All right, as you can tell, we are down in my basement. I have just pulled the plastic back off the clothing so that we can find items. Roger and I are just home from our honeymoon. We've only been home a couple of hours, and he is busy still moving into the space, and we're going to pull shipping together. So today is Tuesday, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to everybody. We did have a wonderful honeymoon, and we really don't want to go back into work, but today's the day. We just got to jump back into it, and I'm just going to pull some shipping and bring you along. Hit that like and subscribe button, and let's see what's sold. So the first item sold is this little wood chest set. I'm going to try to bring this in the light. This is just the black part of the set, and I'm trying to remember where I got these. I found these very unique. They are wood, and these sold for $20. I think I paid a couple of dollars. Wish I could remember where I got these. You know what? I think I got these at a yard sale, so that's what I'm going to say. And they sold for $20, so that was a great sale. And then next up is a Nike men's white polo. And this had a flaw on it. I didn't realize it when I bought it, but let's go into it and take a look at it together. Okay, so this is it here. Just a simple white polo. When I come home with items from the thrift store and I've missed a flaw in the shirt, the first thing I do is try to get the stain out if it's a stain. And this one I did try. When I washed it, it did not come out. It was still light in the hem. So I just go ahead and put flaw right in the title so the buyer understands the reason they're paying $9 is because the shirt has a flaw. They also pay shipping. So we're going to pull that together. Let's go find the men's Nike Dry Fit golf polo. It's the bin. I have pulled men's polo, jersey, rugby, all of those things in solid. There's no print to the shirt. It is just a white shirt that is Margaritaville. This looks like it here. Nike Dry Fit large men's polo. And that's what it looks like. And when I pick up something and I get it home and it does have a flaw, I do try to get any stains out when I wash it. But if the stain does not come out, I don't fret about it. I'm just trying to get my buy-in price and fees back out of it. So $9, I do make a little bit of a profit, but not as much as if the shirt was in great shape. Then I would have probably charged $18 for this, but it went for $9. And I'm glad the buyer doesn't mind that it has a light stain, and I still get my money back out of it and a little bit of profit. Okay, let's see what's next on the list. We have a belt. I think I just listed this one, Brighton, and I'm noticing I spelled Brighton wrong in the title, which my spelling is not great, but most times it's just a typo from the speed of getting things listed. $59.99 this sold for, and that is going to be in the belt section. Now, with belts, I try to separate them just by color. So men's and women's are mixed in together. I believe this belt had a black leather backing to it. So it's going to be in this container here. Let's go ahead and open this up and see if we can find the Brighton belt. So like I said, I mix men's belts and women's belts. I really don't see the necessity of separating them out. This one should be wrapped. Not quite sure why it's out of its bag. And I think I see the belt here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull this into the light so you guys can take a look at it. I think I did show finding this, and again, my brain is on vacation. Boy, when you go full speed and you're just running all day and then you stop, it's very hard to get that momentum back up. But this is the belt, $59.99. I imagine I paid under $5. All right, next up is a really great sale. This was a listing that I put on auction because it was a lot of things. So it was a lot of 47 sport pins or team sport pins. Most of these were still new or unused on their backing, $69. And okay, where did I get these? I got these from Julie in Paris, who were wonderful to send me a large box of jewelry. to sell to help fund the wedding. I told you guys about that. And it is just heartwarming of how many of you guys just sent well wishes and presents. Again, guys, thank you so much. All right, I'm going to pull the jewelry belt buckle bin, and I think we have quite a few sales going out from this bin. Okay, so the listing is G17, and here it is here. 47 pins, and like I said, they sold for $69, and I got them for free. Let's see what other jewelry I sold. Let's scroll through all the clothing. This one, inventory 120. It's a fashion necklace, just a triple strand of blue beads, and inventory 120. Let's see if I can see where just the numbers are without pulling all of it out. Now, I could further inventory this. Right now, I kind of like doing it this way, but sometimes it's a dig, to be truthful. So I'm going to look for this. Let's see. I think the straight numbers are more towards the bottom. All right, I'm going to put the camera down so that I can use two hands. Okay, here it is here, inventory 120, but I did have to pull out a lot, truth be told. Sometimes that just happens. Next up is inventory L. I titled this an orange artisan craft, in other words, handmade or homemade, most likely. Okay, so inventory L looks to be a pendant. You know what, I'm going to zoom in more to this so I can see what this is. Looks like it might have a silver encasement. What number did I say? Does anybody remember? Okay, here it is here. A little bit smaller than I thought. Sold for $14.99. And we're going to put that to the side and go right on to the next one. The next one is a mixed lot of crystals, spear-shaped and teardrop-shaped. They're lamp crystals, but I also put jewelry and crafts in the title, Inventory B. So most likely they're going to be in here, but sometimes I put crystals up here. Let's see what this says, Inventory B. So I always check this little box first. It is just a mixed lot of lamp crystals or light crystals, chandelier crystals. So there they are there. I sell a ton of crystals. Whenever I find an old lamp that is broken and it just looks like it's beyond repair, I always purchase it. If it's a low buy-in and I take the crystals off, I might scrap out or sell the lamp local pickup, you know, free, I should say, not sell it. And I keep the crystals to sell them. They sold for $14. All right, let's just scroll through again. See if there are any more pieces of jewelry. Up there's one there. Inventory Z4 Aurora Borealis beaded necklace. So Z4 for me is a newer listing. I'm probably thinking, yeah, see here's Z7, that it's going to be in this mix here. Okay, we're getting closer. Z1, G3, Z3. It's going to happen any minute. I can feel it. Here they are. How beautiful are those? Kind of like a purple and a gold, double strand, Z4, and they sold for $16. Okay, do we have any other jewelry? We don't. So I'm going to clean this up and keep separated what I have already picked out, the sales, and we'll go on to the rest of the hard goods and clothing. Okay, so here are the pieces that have sold. I've separated them out. Now, this might seem a little bit unorganized, and there probably is a better way, but most times I'm not filming. I just pull the bin, and I can find things within seconds, maybe a minute or two. So not bad, but maybe in the future, as this niche grows, as I pick up more and more jewelry, I will be separating this out by the type of item. So all necklaces together, and then you can have subcategories like beaded necklaces, pendant necklaces, choker necklaces. You get the idea. And then I'll have separated out rings, bracelets, you know, whatever else there is. But for now, I am definitely throwing it into one bin, and this is jewelry and belt buckles. I do keep belt buckles in with jewelry. I don't like to put belt buckles in with belts, although you could do that too. But I'm going to pop this back on the shelf and we're going to keep going. The next item up is a J. Crew sweater, size small. It is a black and it's called the Claire. It's going to be in here. Guys, This basement is getting darker and darker. I always say, oh, I got to get more lighting. Now I have to get serious because this window got closed up for the new addition. The other side of this is the new bathroom. It's no longer outside, and things are getting a little bit tighter for my husband moving in, which is definitely a fine adjustment to make. I don't mind it at all. It's just, yeah, it's just all wonderful. So, I don't know. I got off track. Still coming home from the honeymoon. We had a great time. We are both all aglow. We're just having the best time ever. So sweaters, small, black, darks. Let's pull this bin and find J. Crew, the Claire. Oh, I got lucky. It's right on top. J. Crew, the Claire cardigan sweater. That's the only way I knew it was called the Claire, because the tag says it, because I don't have time to look up or research every style name. Many companies give their different styles names, and it would be great if I had, more time to research that, but I don't. So if the tag says it, it's so much of a help. What did this sell for? This sold for, let me go back on my phone, $14. I imagine I paid, I don't know, a couple dollars for it. Next up is a Giovanni. It's a woman's cocktail dress for a wedding or formal event, size 20. So this is most likely looking like it's going to be in gowns. I'm going to say $56, size 20 Giovanni. So I'm going to look in gowns first. Now, generally, I don't keep gowns here because there isn't a slot for it. That might change in the future. Gowns are on this side. There it is there, gowns. And let's see where gowns are. Here they are here. Now, I'm not sure if this made it into the bin. If I have folded this down, I think I might not have. It's a fairly new listing. Yeah, this looks like, what does that say? Jaden. That's not it. All right, so if it's not here, it's going to be on the rack with gowns. I'm going to pop this back on. And we're going to come over this way. Now, this is all fresh packing material that I was able to score. Some of it Roger brought in, very light. And like I said, I always take clean packing fill for the amount I use. It saves me a lot of money. All right, let's pull this back. This rack just got new plastic. I change out my plastic periodically. So that is a new piece. Okay, that's Carol Little. Let's start over here. Not sure. Is this it here? No, that doesn't look like it. That is, oh, it is it. Giovanni. Oh, that is so pretty. This looks like it's silk. Gorgeous ruched pleated dress. Let's bring this in the light so we can really appreciate this one. And we'll hang it up right here so we can take a look at it. That is beautiful. Looks like an opera dress, like an opera singer should be wearing it. How pretty. A sheer sleeve with a lace, with a scalloped hem. Just lovely. All right, I did not lose my phone. Silly me, it's right on the table. $56 the dress sold for. Okay, we got the jewelry and the beads. Oh, the next one is such a fun dress, and it only sold for $19.99. I might have sent an offer out on that, and I don't send many offers. But when I have something that's very unique and it's not selling, I will go ahead and lower it or send offers. Look how cute this dress is. Oh, love this. Floral applique, and it's got like ribbon trim. Look at those puff sleeves. All right, size 8, vintage 1980s dress, floral applique. I could have used better keywords. All right, so size 8, it's a party dress. It's a party dress. Size 8 is a medium. It's probably going to be in black mediums or darks. Could be in here. Or might be in here. I don't think so. I'm going to pull this one. Okay, this looks to be it right here. This is by A.J. Barry, which is vintage. This is a true 80s dress. Quality is stunning on this one. It's like a taffeta. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, this buyer is going to be thrilled with this. At least I hope they are, because that is beautiful workmanship. $19.99. They got a steal. Okay, I hope they're going to a 1980s party. Next up is a Chico's 3, which top of my head is a 16 woman's. Oh yeah, 16, go me. It's a jean jacket, and it is black, or a denim jacket, and it has lace applique detail. I don't think I even folded this one down yet. $89.99. I think it's on this rack right here with jackets. And jackets. Let me just see if I can find jackets here. Okay, we are in jackets here. Oh, I might have folded it. That would be amazing. Amazing, because this is denim right in here. I don't see it. Going around, you can see I keep like items together. Skirts, skirts, bathing suits. Here is the Chico's jacket, size 3. Whenever I put the camera down, I find things so much easier. I forgot I made a double rack. So right now I have this circular rack. This is strictly women's clothing, and I call these half pieces. In other words, no long robes or gowns. And then I have men's, same type of situation, shirts and jackets pretty much, maybe some shorts. Then I forgot all about, I have this double rack. So this double rack is clothing that is recently listed, and the other side, Mennonite Amish handmade dresses. These coats are pretty much outdoor or specialty pieces, like this Harley denim vest. And then this back here is the long hanging clothing. So I did recently have an offer from a friend to come over and fold for free, but I would not wish that on anybody. It is a ton of work. It doesn't sound like it's a lot of work, but I pull my clothing. This is all clean and kept clean. I pack it down with tissue paper. The title of it is written on a little piece of paper. It is put into a clear Ziploc bag, and then into inventory it goes. It's a whole thing. It's a lot of work. So I don't always get to it, but there is the Chico's jacket, and I think I said $89.99 I got for it. I paid $7.95. All right, next up, Starbucks 2007. It is a Jolly Coffee Tea Christmas cup, $8. And cups and mugs are pretty much over here now. I see it right away. And that is what it looks like. I've had this a while. It's so pretty. Looks like it was barely used, if at all. All right, so that sold $8 plus shipping. I think this was a pickup a while ago. I got this for 50 cents. So not a bad profit, but again, I wouldn't want to make a business model out of that. That is volume for sure. Next up is Ann Taylor, Black Label. Black Label means the retail store. If there's no marks denoting that it's from an outlet, it's a knit top, $16. So a lot of people say, oh, Ann Taylor is saturated, don't sell it. I find some pieces in the true Ann Taylor, the retail, still do well. All right, let's hunt for that one. It's a large. You know what? I'm actually going to go into it so I can see exactly what it looks like. Thank goodness for photos. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, so it's large. I'm going to quickly look on this rack. Oh, is this it right here? It is. Why didn't I keep that? I like prints like this. And I love when a knit top has like a gathered neckline so that it gives you surplus in the front. It just makes it a comfortable fit or feel. That is beautiful. All right, $16 for that one. Let's come around and see what is next on the list. Now, I'm not going to pull all the solds because we'll be here all day. Oh, the faux deer antler bowl sold for $44. I picked this up in, I think Roger and I were thrifting together. It was recent. I was in Goodwill, East Earl, I believe. And this is the bowl that everybody said, why did you pick that up? Because of the style. This style is still very popular. It even had one of its little points broken right there. And on the back, not for food use, may poison food. There's quite a bit of home goods, hard goods that have that saying. I've never really seen the may poison food statement. I usually see, not for food use, but $44, that's why I picked it up. I think that's lovely. All right, next up, the butterscotch Bakelite. The spoon sold $19.99. that is in flatware. Okay, hold your ears. Ready? That's very loud. I'm going to have to tell Lisa to cut that. All right, I see them, right? Let's see if I can just do this without... Nope, I'm going to have to pull it out further. Okay, here they are here. This is an Art Deco style because the way that the bottom is cut like on a diagonal. And $19.99, probably could have gotten a little bit more for that, but I didn't want to hold on to these too long, so I was happy with that. All right, we got that. Oh, a men's North Face plaid snap button down, $17, size large. I'm going to quickly check the men's. It's an orange plaid. You got to love that because it's so easy to identify when it's with everything else. And I don't see it right away. So it's going to be in men's plaid casual button down. So if you're new to my channel, as you can tell, I keep a lot of inventory on hand. And it doesn't bother me at all. I support myself this way. I actually like being a long tail seller. I would not want to be a volume quick flipper. And my new husband is more of that business model, and he works very hard. And we just both have a different way of doing things. So we shall see how it works out living together. Okay, so casual button-down solids. So we're looking for that. Here it is here. Men's shirts, casual button-down prints, colored prints. So we're going to pull this one. I'm thinking maybe it's a good idea I wear a headlamp. That way the light will just come with me wherever I go. I might look into that. Another thing to do with strapping, oh, I see the shirt, strapping a phone to my body, a camera to my body. Why not? Somebody said I should put my readers on chain around my neck. Feeling a little trapped. Men's North Face is really a snap, I believe, snap down, but I consider it a button down or a button up. I use those terms interchangeable, which is not correct. It's really a button up. All right, but here it is, size large, $17. Next up, Pendleton. It's a blazer jacket, $42. Size, oh, my title doesn't have what size it is. $42 Pendleton. Let's go in to see what size it is. Now, it might have been missing the size. That could have happened, or I just didn't put it in the title. Let's see if I have it in size 10. All right, so I believe Pendleton jacket will be in jackets. All right, let's wheel this over. So grateful all of my racks are wheelable. Makes life so easy. All right, so we need medium jackets. So here's medium blacks and darks, medium greens and blues. Here it is, jackets medium, reds, pinks, and purples. Going to be in this bin. And here it is right here. Beautiful blazer. Now, right now, my eBay store is on a 3-day handling and shipping. So what that means is I have 3 business days to get an item mailed out. And this buyer wanted to know why it was day 5 and I had not mailed out. Well, eBay does not count postal holidays, nor do they count Saturday and Sunday. So I nicely explained to them that you can always look at your screen. If you're a buyer on eBay, your screen of your purchase item will always show when your item has to be shipped out by. So this has to be shipped out by tomorrow, but I'm going to mail this out tonight. So I hope they love it. All right, and the last item we're going to do together, because I don't want to kill myself the minute I come home, 2 Ikebana, hope I'm saying that right, Ikebana vases. Just stunningly beautiful. I love stuff like this. Very organic shape. So pretty. There is the frog. It's kind of like a prong frog. That must have a name also. These are handmade. Just lovely. Matching pair. And they sold for $56. Where did I get these? I believe I got these at Roots Flea Market. All right, guys, I think that's all we're going to pull. The few items hanging up there, and I'm going to pack this and get this out and ease into my work week after a lovely time off. Thank you so much to everybody wishing Roger and I, just a happy life. we can't believe we found each other, and we are just a little bit on cloud nine. So thank you very much for all your cards and your well wishes. And I think I posted on Instagram, and I must have over 4,000 people saying congratulations to us. So guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go out and get what's yours.